Good morning everyone, Crypto speaking. Today is November 2nd and I'm really happy to be here with you guys. We're gonna try to go over the most important news of today and a bit of the past weekend in just 5 minutes. So we're gonna talk about the crypto market, of course. We're gonna talk about DeFi and the fact that October was not such a good month for the DeFi space. We're gonna then talk about Bitcoin, obviously, and Uniswap latest proposal to airdrop Uni tokens to a different set of users that actually felt short of governance vote. So concerning the state of the market, we reached 14k for Bitcoin during the night and $400 per Ethereum. We've been going down since the last few hours. We back at $400 billion total market cap, with Bitcoin now trading around 13.5k and Ethereum below $390. So simple article about different trends for some of the top coins. So we have Bitcoin definitely in a positive momentum. Some traders are getting kind of cautious with elections coming up, COVID, and the fact that in a lot of indicators, Bitcoin seems to be overbought, so we could see a little bit of a pullback for the king. BNB has been pulling back actually back to $28.5 and could be consolidating from here, even if the long-term bullish trend is kind of safe. ADA has been breaking the wedge downwards, you can see here. So be careful with that. I don't know much about the project, so I won't go into the fundamental. Bitcoin Cash is also at the deciding moment. And finally, Link has been trying to get back up, but it's been kind of weak at the moment. Bitcoin remains positive, like we're saying, it's trading between 13.5 13.7, and the total market cap is just been trending up and down around the $400 billion market cap. Uniswap proposal to airdrop more Uni token falls short in government votes. So this was a proposal that aimed to airdrop tokens to Dharma, or let's say third-party wallet holders that interacted with Uniswap without being on Uniswap directly. So of course Dharma and other big players that give this kind of wallets to their users have been really vocal trying to get this proposal to pass, but it didn't reach a quorum of 40 million Uni votes, and it's short by around 2.5, and it's kind of the second time, because last time also the Dharma and other projects tried to lower the governance threshold to pass a vote to 30 million Uni tokens, which they also were unsuccessful about. So this is second time that one of the proposals supported by big institutional players did not go through. Finally, crypto locked in DeFi declined for first month since bull run. We kind of saw really hype go down, and it's been not really going down. I'll say more stabilizing in October, which is kind of healthy if you ask me, around let's say between 10 and 12 billion dollars locked. And you can see here it's been stabilizing, and this is good. We see less and less scams, we see less and less incredible kind of scammy returns, and we can now build on these strong foundations with a lot of capital available for builders. So this is good. What do we have today on financial market? In Europe it's going up by about let's say 0.8 to 1.2% at the moment, which is kind of a nice rebound after a really bearish week last week. So let's see how it goes, as UK is now thinking of another lockdown. So at the moment we have Spain, Italy, France, Wales, Ireland that have implemented lockdowns, Germany at some point, Austria just did also. So most of Europe is being reconfined just before Christmas, which is really bad for the economy. And we have a lot of protest against these new lockdowns. And of course, what do we have? We have also, like you can see here, that the train of new cases has been like, it's just the most bullish the most overbought graph I've ever seen. It's just going parabolic, which is kind of really annoying, and I don't see an end in sight with cold months ahead of us. And about the election, which is what everybody's gonna look at for the next few days, this is 538, which predicts and try to make forecasts, but as you know, we never know what's gonna happen. But it seems that Biden should win, as it will manage to keep most of the swing states to himself. And I don't know what that means, but what I'm afraid, and what the financial markets and crypto markets are afraid, is that we have a close victory with, let's say, sent ballots being the one to decide who is going to win in each state. And Trump and Republicans have been quite vocal that they are expecting some fraud. So if we have a close win, this will be the worst outcome. I definitely prefer a big Trump win or a big Biden win, so we don't have all the uncertainty and maybe violence following the presidential election. So let's hope it's going to be a clear winner. Therefore, there won't be so much people arguing about it and people becoming violent and thinking that the other side stole the election. So I will expect Bitcoin to fare quite well, as it did for the past weeks and months. On the opposite side, I will expect alts to have some issues if it is a close race, as risk on asset will most likely go down. So this is all for today. Oh no, and during the weekend we had quite bullish news from Iran, actually thinking of buying Bitcoin to overpass the US sanctions. So we have more and more central banks in, let's say, challenge countries such as Iran, Venezuela, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Turkey, all these kind of countries that have a lot of issues with their national currencies and inflation, looking into Bitcoin to be a safe haven and to sometime also evade sanctions from US or other countries. So this is all for today. I'll see you tomorrow, and until then, please guys, stay safe. Bye bye guys.